Hey viewer, so word from the grapevine is that the Frontier, the biggest New Vegas mod of the century, and basically a new Fallout game, is going to be releasing soon-ish? Maybe by the end of December? I'm thinking it's probably going to be January, but you never know. The point is it's not going to be much longer. So to pass the time, I thought I'd do a sort of pseudo playthrough of New Vegas to have a character ready to go for when the Frontier drops. Then, I thought I could record that for this channel so I could pretend I'm being productive as I play video games in anticipation of a video game. Now, the Frontier will have a quick start option, but I don't want to have to build a character through a dozen back-to-back level up screens. I don't want to spend the first 30 minutes of the Frontier overthinking my character build. So, with that said, here are the goals for this character. 1. Get to level 14. The minimum level for Frontier to start, I think, is 11, and the max level given by the quick start is 20, so we're gonna meet a little under halfway. 14 should be about enough to build my preferred character, build up some resources, while allowing me to experience the Frontier more or less in its intended form. 2. Deliver the Platinum Chip. This is my cutoff point for the vanilla main quest. The developers actually recommend you use the quick start to jump right into the Frontier to quote-unquote avoid potential errors, but hey, people are going to want to play the Frontier in actual playthroughs, and I'll have these videos as a record for troubleshooting and bug report purposes if we do indeed run into problems with the Frontier. Either way, delivering the Platinum Chip, that happens pretty early in the game, so it probably won't be a problem. But anyway, speaking of records, I do have some mods installed. Most of them are very basic, unscripted things, and the others are mods that the Frontier actually recommends, or even requires. I am not using Sawyer mod, which is what I've been using in all my mod playthroughs. The Frontier compatibility list actually strongly recommends against it. I am using my own Ox mod, which is kind of based on Sawyer mod, but it shouldn't cause any of the balance problems Sawyer apparently has. I've pretty much just carried over the hardcore item and carry weight changes. I don't mess with the HP formula nearly as much as Sawyer mod. The player just has 50 less HP than normal. I would think it's unlikely that the Frontier would need the player's HP within that kind of margin at any point, but even if it does, I can fix that with a basic console command. So, anyway, let me make sure I don't have any saves already, and I do. So let me get rid of that, and let's start a new game. And skip the intro because I've seen it 15 times.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Well, my name is... Well, it has a mouse cursor in the way. My name is Ollie Oxton.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
My god, I look like I'm turning into a fish and I'm about to walk into the sea. Where's my character? My character is supposed to be in here. There I am. There's me. Handsome as ever. It's a little older. There we go.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
There?
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Well, I'll take it slow, but I'll do some ballet.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Hold on, just following the tutorial messages. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that should be good. 4 strength, 8 perception, 5 endurance, 666 CIA, and 5 luck.
Nothing gets by you, huh? Could have used you when I lost my keys last month. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Renovate.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Heavy.
Mother.
Damn, this one always trips me up. Just caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I would say I'm partial to that.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Can kinda go either way.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Now, I realize that I am doing a playthrough series on YouTube in hype anticipation for a bigger mod that's coming out soon, but I assure you, I'm not in it for the attention.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree, no.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I never go in the front door, if that's what you're asking.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A broken chain.
Okay. How about this one?
A vagina.
Last one.
A head on a pillow.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Ooh, well, we got guns. I'm actually going to go barter guns repair. So, yeah, that should do it. Looking at my other skills, explosives. Yeah, this should give me what I need within 14 levels.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
So I'm actually not sure if the Frontier would have some of its own traits, but hey, what you can do. I guess we'll go with Wild Wasteland. There is supposed to be a lot of Wild Wasteland stuff in the Frontier. Don't want to miss out on that. And another one, just going to be Hot-Blooded. I always take this one. I like it.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Also, I'm not going to play with the HUD off like I do in all my mod playthroughs, because just... I don't plan on doing that for the Frontier, and I guess I just want to maintain consistency, I guess. Because this is, I guess, technically part of my Frontier playthrough. Be with you in a moment, Doc. I'm just gonna loot some things. Syringe, addicts. Yeah, that'd be useful. Oh, wait. What is this? My key bindings are not what they should be. Oh, actually they are. I just can't sneak yet because I don't want to offend the doctor, I guess. Yeah, I'll just take some of this. 556. I should take all of the ammo. Just gonna break it down. Don't mind me, Doc. Just taking everything useful you have. Stim packs, anti-venom. Oh yeah, that's very useful. Gun case. Sure, why not? Really just sell that.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Well, thanks for patching me up, Doc. You know, I thought it would have been really funny if they kind of introduced the stealing mechanic here, where if you picked up a bunch of stuff in Doc's house, then at this point, when he's like giving you your stuff, he's like, I'll just take all of that back if you don't mind. That would have been funny, but anyway. Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Mm-hmm. We will be playing on hardcore mode because I don't think I've ever... I literally think I have never played New Vegas outside of hardcore mode. I don't know. It's just kind of integral to the experience for me, I guess. Okay, a bunch of stuff is configuring. Let's see. Yeah, the only thing that shows up here is Gypsy CNC. I wasn't sure if I wanted to install a sprint mod or quick loot or anything like that. The just mods, basically. I don't know if a developer happens to see this and says, hey, you should definitely install at least like a sprint mod. I guess I will, but it's not really necessary for me, but it might be like something that would work really well in the mod in some situations. And all the DLC messages popping up. Or they might not. I think I disabled those in Ox mod. By the way, Oxmod is like actually a thing I released. It's not just something I have on my computer. So you can play along if you like. Okay, let's just... all these quests get out of the way. Ta-da. Okay, we should be good on that front. Hey, Mickey.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
How'd you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Well, goodbye.
Happy trails!
I hate these dust clouds. The lighting on them is so bizarre. Oh, it's everyone's favorite meme.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Have you ever seen a snake, Easy Pete? Probably. I mean, you don't see any in the game, but I think in the background noises you can hear rattlesnakes rattling about. So, why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector? Like, digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
You know, I've always wondered, what is he talking about, his claim out east by the river? Like, presumably by raiders, he means the Legion. I would guess. I have no way of knowing if that's what he actually means. But, I don't know. Like, I can't remember anything, like, major that's out east by the river that would qualify as that. Interesting. It'd be a good thing for a mod, I would think. Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Well, I'll see you later, Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Ooh, that reminds me, I should probably hotkey my pistol. There we go. I should go ahead and save. The inaugural save, 0 of 1,000. Ta-da.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
So I'll probably go through this whole tutorial song and dance just so I can get some XP and stuff. I don't remember how long it takes to level up in vanilla. I think Sawyer mod slows it down. So maybe I don't need to do this at all, but I just can't remember at all, really. How much XP do I need for... Yeah, just 200. I don't know. We'll see.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
I'm already doing that.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Let's reload. Beautiful day out. Now, one of the things I noticed in the Frontier is, like, they have some fantastic weather and just general lighting effects, and I hope whoever did that on the Frontier maybe considers making something like that for the Mojave, because, like, one of the biggest problems I have with New Vegas visually is just the lighting is so bland. And it's not just the engine, because Fallout 3 looked a lot better in that regard. But yeah, like, I hope a good lighting mod for the Mojave Wasteland comes out Frontier, just as a side benefit. Because a lot of the developers have talked about releasing stuff after the Frontier. Like, I think one of them was even talking about a DLC, essentially, so that would be interesting to see. But anyway.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Yes. Guess let's just get as close as we can.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Okay, they seem to be hiding. If only I had some dynamite. Hello? There you are. Well, so much for the sneak attack. Yep. Take the meat and hides. The eggs. Yeah, they're worth a fair bit. Maybe be able to get some weapon mods for the pistol at Chet. Shit, hotkey. Other rifle. There we go.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
I would be delighted.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
So this actually is like a total fresh install of the game, by the way. I finally took the opportunity to switch over to Vortex. I still don't really like it, but, you know, it does like have the profiles and stuff, which Nexus Mod Manager does have profiles, but Vortex is just a lot more advanced in that regard. And I swear to God, before anyone says anything about Mod Organizer, yes, I'm sure it's the greatest thing ever, but I don't care. I'll take that.
Well, that's the end of that. Holy moly.
Guacamole.
If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I have become accepted. By the by, the only way you can become idolized by Goodsprings is if you do the tutorial. In case you were wondering, which you probably weren't. True day.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
I'll bring even more than that, because I know a few things about this world. For instance, did you know that brock flowers frequently appear on top of hills? So if you see a hill like this, chances are there's a great deal of brock flower up there. Which there will be, because I've done this before. Seems obvious, but I know. I have never seen the Crystal Skull, but I heard that's a thing in that movie. It's so wacky. Make sure to put that as a Wild Wasteland encounter. Here we are in here. May as well stop by the Coyote Cave. Should maybe use a rifle. That's what it's for. This particular situation. a bottle of cat eye right here. Yep. There it is. Because it's so dark in here, you really need the cat eye to see. I don't know. Maybe on an old TV it seemed darker. Damn it. Physics. Yeah, that's getting really annoying actually. I'm gonna turn that off. Cinematic. Yeah, I'll put on player view. I don't know, maybe that'll be more fun. I can run backwards and shoot. Maybe should have thought of that. I really like that combined XP thing in Stewie's Tweaks. And I'm not just saying that because I suggested it and then they actually put it in. Of course that's why I'm saying it. I made a difference in the world. And is it wrong to feel happy about that? By the way, that Plasma Defender, that was a huge find. I'm gonna have a ton of money now. Baseball bats. Demon Voodoo, Radix. Tweezers. Efficient battery. Put the baseball bat on 4. Maybe try to get some nails for that. Be my emergency melee weapon. Right, whole reason we came over here. I want to go up on top of this hill, find some Brock flower. Then we'll probably get some Brock flower here, do some little stuff over here, cycle back to the schoolhouse, then back to Trudy. Not Trudy, it's Sunny. I always get them confused. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm stupid. Yoink. Right. Probably have 5 save slots and just cycle over those. I'm not really too worried about my saves getting corrupted. I don't know, people always say that happens, and you should always, like, have a million save files, but it's never really been a problem for me. Even back in the day, like, even I think this was stupid, but even back in the day, I used to play for hours on just a quick save, and, like, quick save is, like, the worst save of all. But I don't know, it was just never, I never had any issues with that. Some stuff. Energy cells. Probably just gonna sell all this energy weapon stuff. Get some tin cans as well. Get the ammo, because I can reload it. Bottles, so I can make some fire bombs. That'll be exciting. Wait, is there stuff up here? No, it's just nothing. Alright. Music's a little intense for just shooting a coyote, wasn't it? Okay. Alright, so there's some bad stuff around here, so I'm just gonna go and save. Again, get used to that, because I don't use Chasm, and I just, for no real reason in particular, just refuse to use it. I could dig these graves up, but I'm not sure I want to. Roleplay and all that. I'm just not too comfortable with doing that, especially because right here is some potential goodies. Alright, sometimes there's a laser RCW in here, and that can set you up for, like, a while, but I did find the plasma defender, so just as well. Okay, need to be careful around here. Yeah, there's the big boy right over there. Watch out for him. Not because I'm worried that he'll kill me, but that he'll follow me into Goodsprings and kill everyone else. Ooh, flamer fuel. That will be handy, as will this wonder glue. Steady. Wait a minute. Hold on. Steady. Does steady weigh anything? That's odd. Yeah, steady. Huh. I guess I missed this one. In Oxmod, I added weight to a bunch of otherwise weightless things, like magazines here. They don't weigh much, but, you know. More interesting than them just being completely weightless. But I guess I missed steady, apparently. I can fix that later. I should probably just sell these magazines, actually. I don't really need them. Or actually, I might actually need them. Scratch that. Just ignore everything I say, pretty much. Let me take this stuff. Jets. Break down this. Ooh. Well, that's a mod I need to install. The thing that makes it so that the menu doesn't close every time you try to do this. There we go. These are all vents. I do have a recipe in Oxmod where you can fix bent tin cans, but you need a hammer to do it. And I don't feel like dealing with that right now. There's probably a hammer in there, actually. I'm just being lazy. Right, let's not mess with scorpions if we can avoid it. Which I think we should be able to. Okay, now we'll hit the graveyard, then we'll hit the schoolhouse, and then head back to Sunny, as I previously said already. I see you on my compass. And now I see that you're dead. Oh, these guys actually spawned. That's such a rarity. Probably save ammo. Grab this. Bobblehead and get some extra cash for supplies that we'll need for the frontier. Not sure if I have the survival to cook bloatfly, but we'll see. Also, here's something a lot of people might not know about, but in the intro, Benny's like smoking up a storm. You can actually find his cigarettes right here. But that's not all. It's a distinctive cigarette butt. And these will be helpful later. Grab the Brock flowers, grab some of these. I'm picking up these tin cans because I should be able to make grenades out of them. And that will be fun. Okay, anything else I should do? There might be some plants over there on that ridge, actually. Right over there, too. fact, let me head over here real quick. Nope, nothing. No roots and such. Why is it making double sounds? That's odd. Okay, any Xander roots? This is where I would expect to find Xander root. It's usually like on the edge of rock cliffs. Nothing here. Is that a hollow rock? Nope. Hello. Is this area just completely pointless? I think it might be. This rock is like at a 90-degree angle of what it's usually at. That's interesting. You know, a lot of people complain that the New Vegas map is empty and a lot of it is pointless. And situations like this, I would be inclined to agree with them. Like, come on, why aren't there at least some plants over here? This is exactly where you should put them. Well, what can I do over here? You know what? Next Oxmod update, I'm adding plants up here. There should be plants up here, damn it. Ooh, maybe there are some over here? Maybe? I thought there was at least like a coyote that appeared up here. But I guess not. Oh. This doesn't even look like a place you should be. My goodness. This is like when you play a mod and you find a way to go between some buildings or something and you just wind up in some hellscape. Oh well. Ooh, some jalapenos. Oh, one. Or two, actually, huh? Guarding the roots, are you? Ta-da! Alrighty then. Well, two main perks I definitely want to get are Hand Loader and Pack Rat. So I should probably just work on my barter and repair. Guns can stay at that for a bit. Attention, lady killer. Light touch. Repair 45 for light touch, huh? Where is hand loader actually? I might have gone past it. Where is hand loader? There it is. Okay, level 6, repair 70, so we got a budget for that. Well, we don't need to, but I would like to have it as soon as possible. And where's Pack Rat? There it is. Level 8. So, yeah, basically just need... I just want to make sure I get those two skills to 70 at some point. Then everything else we can just kind of play around. But what do we want now? I would like light touch. Attention. You know what? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just take some intense training and get 5 strength, so I have a nice even 100 for my carry weight. I'm also thinking now, I'm so used to playing Sawyer mod, which caps at 35, so you only get like 16 perks, I think, but this is vanilla leveling system, so I get like 25, so... Awesome. Wonderful. Okay, got the Xander route, so we're just taking our sweet time in here to pick up some things. Not getting there, but I can with this. Okay, you forgot to mention how inhuman you're being. Opening those benches. Okay. I'm not going to try to do the out chest breach thing. It doesn't generally work for me. Plus, I hate hacking, so... Okay, instead... God, leading? Okay, it's close to leading. What is close to leading? Ceiling? Son of a bitch. So it must be a ling. Leaving, perhaps? Sending? There we go. I took a risk and it paid off. Disengage the lock if you please. Thank you. I will be taking these. Oh, fun fact. You know if you shoot this, that happens. And when that happens, you can just go... Lovely, isn't it? My boots are covered in mantis goo. I'm gonna stop in here real quick as well. Let's grab some stuff out of here. My mouse is getting... The wire on my mouse is getting stuck. It's very annoying. Right. Yeah, I guess we'll walk back to Sunny, just in case. In my heart of hearts, I just want to find a little bit more samples of Xander root. What up, bitch?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Ta-da.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
But, well, I'll be sure to do that in a moment. Can I cook those gecko steaks? I mean, obviously not, because it's not appearing, but if I read one of my magazines, it should be possible. Yes, indeed it is. With the power of a simple lad's life magazine, you too can throw some meat on the grill. Delicious. Right. I think we'll head back up to Victor's shack, rest until morning, and get on with the rest of the Goodsprings events. should be able to sleep here, right? Yeah. Sleep for 11 hours. I had quite the day. Actually, I think I've been in a coma for a week, if I remember the lore correctly. Alright, that was a little cut. Okay. I don't think... Yeah, the shops in New Vegas don't have opening hours or anything, so I'm just gonna head right over there to the saloon. Not the saloon, the store. Immediately and sell all this junk. Speaking of junk, what is in this trunk? Hey, it's these amazingly useless things. I'll just click that for record keeping.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Well, show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Can do. Okay, so these... weapons... nothing particularly interesting. Other armor... I'll be getting some of that for free later. One of those... what else? I should probably give him everything I can sell first. And that's... and these... the jets, mentats... and a magazine, which I probably should have used. Steady? I don't really need steady. Stimpack Stealth Boy... I want to hold on to that. I think I have a use for it later, maybe. Okay, all these cases I don't really want. I'll keep the 10mm ones. Coffee mug, hose, fishing battery, egg. Alright, I should have made these into belts. Guess I'll do that in a second. The car, I don't need those. I'll sell those. Keep the flamer fuel. Alright, what do you got? Oop, extended bags, I'll take those. Do you have anything for a varmint rifle? You do. Everything's getting an extended mag today, it seems. I'll take the electronics and the metal and the wrenches. Those can be very useful items. Ammo. Yeah, I'll take... pretty much just take all the ballistic ammo I can, really. Because I can break it down. Yeah, why don't we just make a nice even trade here? Actually, wait, no. I don't think I can break down 22-3. Okay, yeah, give me those. Alright. 3 caps of profit.
Another satisfied customer.
Goodbye.
Take it easy now.
I don't think anyone can take it easy as Easy Pete, but I'll try. Got some mods. Wonderful. I think that also repaired them just a little bit. I should probably use that repair kit on that, actually. There we go. Let's break down. God, this is annoying. Scrap lead, not yet. Gecko hide belts. Now hold on, where are... what do I need to make tin grenades? Oh, just a little bit more explosive skill, huh. And duct tape. I only have one of those. Interesting. Okay, well. Just sell him these belts, because they're heavy as hell.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
That's some money for me.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Right. Now I think we're ready to go meet Trudy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Crippling anxiety and general depression. Trudy? I guess she needs to use the bathroom. Trudy. Ah, taking the long way around, I guess. Seems kind of odd, but... Well, we'll just wait for her to come back. There we go.
Howdy.
Howdy. Does she always take this long? Okay, she got stuck on me. This is just... Thought that was Proxima for a second, but that's impossible. Ah. Oh, hello. Yes, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Ah, I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Oh, he's delightful.
Be careful out there.
Don't worry, I won't shock myself to death. Don't even think a radio would have that kind of voltage. Repair the radio. The examination of the radio's internal components reveals that several parts and connections are popped loose when the radio hit the floor. Should be fairly simple repair. And indeed it was.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work? Your radio was handled by the one and only Oliver Oxton.
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
I'm sorry, but I'm not really much of a drinker. Do you know that robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
That's interesting, actually, because the shack, it has that old world flag on it. Like, maybe Victor put it there, but who knows? Let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Well, on a smaller scale of events, I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Maybe you should have. Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do about it?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Alright. Well, let's talk about something else, which is...
Alright.
do you have any food? Like, things I can eat, not alcohol?
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Ooh. Fixin' things. Gecko steak, I got plenty of that. Give me some of this water. Just a teensy bit. Just a teensy little bit. Meeting people. I should probably take that as well. That's probably gonna be helpful. Alright then.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Well, goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Oh, I'm already standing up. I completely forgot about that. Alright then. Let's go help Ringo. Howdy.
Howdy. That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I went from dying to having a nice cool breeze on my brain.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Yeah, I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Ooh, let's. What are the rules of Caravan? I don't know. I do know, but not in this universe.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares.
You've gotten multiple.
So, you feel like playing a game?
Sure, let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Well, let's just, match your bet there, buddy. You know, something I realized that I actually kind of want to do in Oxmod is, the default deck you get is all tops cards, but there actually is just a plain deck of cards that you get. I kind of wish you just got the plain deck of cards, and I might add that in an update, although I guess it's too late for this save. But, yeah, I'm actually going to play Caravan here, in case you're wondering. I know everyone memes about, oh, it's impossible to understand, it doesn't make any sense, but those people are just memes and don't want to bother to take 5 seconds to understand how it works, which is actually fairly simple, I gotta say. So, although I might not actually win because I don't have all the cards I like to have. I don't have many cards at all, really. Like, I might just have to add everything. Actually, hold on, let's only have 2 queens. Kings and jokers. We have jokers, we need aces. We want to get the most out of them. Do I want any more? Sure, let's add a couple 3s. That should be good. Put a 10. 8. And I guess an ace. Actually, an ace would not be bad here because I might be able to screw him up. I'm gonna put a king there. Put that there. Okay. Let's cut you down to size. There we go. 24. Okay, you're really dedicated to that pile, aren't you, you son of a bitch? Well, I'll just make everything worse for you. Okay, we have a joker. Okay, now I'm gonna put this here. That makes 11, or 12, sorry, I'm bad at math. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. When you play a joker on an ace, it removes all the cards of that suite, and that motherfucker just messed up my left-hand side, you son of a bitch. I hate you. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, although he might screw with me. So we don't need to worry about the middle, you son of a bitch. Okay, well, Jack isn't as bad as a king, because you can still work after you get jacked. Let's see. No, I can't put this here, yeah. We just double that again. $14. Okay, I might actually lose, because I just have really bad hands. This is going fairly terribly, I would say. Although I will at least get another 26 at least. Actually, he might be about to win. Come to think of it, although this should save me. Yeah. Oh well.
What is it?
Did you know a man named Joe Cobb's looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California, and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
What are you gonna do about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Light up. Sunny.
Morning. Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Just a bit. I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Would Chet be willing to just give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Okay, how can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Well, I know how to make a tin can explode. Any ideas how I can convince Trudy?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Okay.
I'll be waiting.
Indeed you will be. Hey, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Yeah, we're actually a little outnumbered against the Powder Gang. Do you think you could help?
All the more reason for me to sit this one out. I'll be rooting for you, though.
I mean, I could probably take out the Powder Gang by surprise if I had help. Probably.
No, thank you. Good luck with your, ambush.
Alright, well, good luck with getting destroyed by raiders.
Be careful out there.
Oh, I think that's going to be you, if this goes poorly, which it might. Hey.
Howdy.
Howdy. I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the Powder Gangers, because Trudy sure as hell isn't going to.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Okay, I mean, how hard can it be? Just light them and throw.
Too dangerous. Sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Blow the whole town up.
Blow Easy Pete up. Well, screw you, Easy Pete. I guess you're gonna die.
Yep.
He sure does take it easy when his life is on the line.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Actually, I was hoping you would give me supplies.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Yes, yes, stick your head in the sand like everyone else.
Take it easy now.
Well, there's some armor. I have a lot of weight. What am I carrying so much of? Oh. Doc? What? What are you doing? It's very unusual to see an NPC walk backwards to begin with, but... Hey, are you okay? Yes, please stand up. Hey.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Is there something wrong with you? Look, the town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Alright. Hey, while we're here, though, do you know anything about the man that shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed.
Yeah, I already
Your
did
best
that.
bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Goodbye.
You take care now.
Alright. I'm gonna take this, because you don't care. Also... Oh-ho! Completely forgot that was here. 9, 7, I mean, much higher DPS. Pairs better with my vomit that I fill. Right, I think that covers everything we need to do, or can do, rather. Drink from the sink with my mind, and let's get ready to fight to the death. Hey!
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Yes, Sonny and only Sonny.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
I probably could, but I'm lazy. Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
And how many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Well, let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Yeah, they probably will, because nobody else can be bothered. Okay, so... there is a way you can get onto the roof of the saloon, or at least the general store? Possibly both. Yeah, if you just do a little parkour... Okay. Come on. Yep. Okay, there we go. Climb the Joshua tree. Oh god. Well, don't have time for that now. Did Ringo just die? I think Ringo might be dead. Oh, he's alive. Yes, I'm idolized. Gonna be bothered to help me.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome. Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Well, alrighty then. I was just worried that somebody important died because the quest kind of ended early, I think. Well, alrighty then. Probably just sell all this crap. Hey.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Goodsprings in the future.
I need to get to Primm. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Primm is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Alright, goodbye.
Until next time.
There won't be a next time. Probably. Hey, Chet.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Maybe it won't, but until now...
And
Until then, rather. Enjoy the spoils of war. I'll keep the hat, actually. Do you have any new items? Your stock tends to update whenever the intro quest gets over with. No, it does not appear you have anything interesting to me. Ammo, though? Yeah, just give me money.
thanks.
Goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Whisper from each lip. Shake the ranger with the big iron on his hip. I can't remember the words. Okay. I did not level up, surprisingly. Give me this. A pair of my bats. Alright then. Am I hungry? Not quite. Well, I could eat something. Find water. Break down this stuff. God, I need to install that mod. It just simplifies that process so much. Oh, there we go. Level up. Ta-da! Which means, if I put a few points in explosives, I should be able to get that thing I want. And I'll put the rest in repair. 10 grenades! Lovely. I can have exactly one. I'll be sure to never use it as I wait for the perfect opportunity to use it. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Hello? Can you help me?
You seem to be very casual for someone in need of help. What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
I mean, you don't seem to be in much of a rush, to be completely honest. I'm not sure why I need to hurry so much. Let's take some of these. Okay, there's some geckos over the ridge, so why don't we just use this as the opportunity for this grenade? Okay, that should get them. It did not get either of them. Wonderful. Oh, it did hit him. It didn't kill them. I'll take it. The rest. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of these buckos. Ugh. Just about cover it, I think. What an incredible man. Alright, you can just keep all of that, I don't need it. I'll take your gun though.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Oh, you stupid, stupid man. Actually, hold on, let me just... Okay, now you are a very stupid, stupid man. Didn't quite work out for you, did it? Take that. Ooh, a hammer. Hold on to that. Okay, this is probably too steep a fall for me, but... Okay. It's so weird, fall damage in this game. Like, it varies between, like, nothing happened and killing you instantly. It's like there's no in-between. Just go ahead and use some of this healing ginger. I got a little scratch. That should be able to take care of it. These soda bottles? No, Coca-Cola bottles. Completely different. Drop by here, I think. Usually some good stuff. I actually kind of want to go down here because there is something I can pick up down there. Yeah, I think we'll head down south that way before we head north. Work cruiser. 3 5 pounds. 6 9 pounds. I think I'll just stick to what I'm wearing. Yeah, there's a couple skill books down this way that I should probably get. I'm not going to use them immediately because I'm going to get comprehension in a minute. That can't shoot that. Ow! I need that arm. Jerk. I'll be with you in a minute, weirdo. Okay, I should probably actually use this pistol as a primary weapon for a bit, I think. Yeah, it does the most damage of anything I have, so... I have some machine gun with it. Hey. Hi.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature.
Perfect take on that line.
I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why were you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Yes, I would like you to stop levitating me with your mind. Thank you. So, yeah, there's actually a skill book in Goodsprings I want to pick up too. Probably fast travel back to Goodsprings, pick that up, and then we'll head south towards our objective. God damn, this sucks. There we go. I don't need a functioning left arm to hit you. I'm a badass. Strip this corpse. Here we go. Lady's physician. No, I don't believe I need a steam gauge assembly. Especially not with my current weight situation. Don't mind if I do. I already had a doctor's bag, but I guess I'll use this one to fix my arm. Pinion nuts, those are actually very useful. Fresh potato. This stuff is actually very heavy. I really don't have the carry weight to be picking up stuff willy-nilly. There we go. And the slow motion, like, it's kind of bugging me too, but also it's like so good that it should probably be a perk. Because it just gives you so much time to get off a second shot to take the other guy down. Alright, hello. I will not be taking your things. They're dirty. I will take those though. Yeah, but there are like, I think there's like 2 skill books down here. I just want to pick those up before I head north. Or south, rather. The opposite direction. And also, what do you got? The charger rifle. That is way too heavy for way too little value. You know, I probably could actually rescue Raoul, but I don't feel like doing that. Too much effort.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Primm and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Where'd the death claws come from?
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the Deathclaws have shown up. The NCR is a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
Well, I'll let you get back to it then.
Okay. If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
I won't. I don't expect much of anything, really. I do expect I can help out around here for a bit, though. Okay. The generator would provide power to Quarry Junction if it were functional. Whoever assembled it had no idea what they were doing. Many parts are connected incorrectly or hooked up backwards. Somehow, nobody has killed themselves yet. Properly assemble the generator. Ta-da! And of course, Snuffles. Woof. Your leg appears to be injured. Woof. Do your best attempts at first aid. No. Okay, so hold on. Can I help you? I don't think so. I have a magazine, which will give me a slight boost, but it's just barely not enough. Is there anything I can do to just get that extra bit that I need? I don't think so. Damn.
Man, I wish I'd stayed back in California some days.
Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, there's one of the skill books. And then there's the other one over here. Okay, you don't see anything. He's fixing, he doesn't see anything. He's too damn stupid. I am detected here. How do you see me now, but not before? It doesn't make any sense. Hidden? There we go. Not gonna use those yet, because I'm gonna get comprehension next level up, I think. But that might be a level 6 perk, I can't really remember. Okay. So I can sell some stuff in here.
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Anything that wasn't made 200 years ago.
Yeah, can you believe some people still eat that stuff? Anyway, I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose.
Where did you come up with that?
My great-aunt Rose ran a bed and breakfast back in California, in a town called Modoc. She's the one who created the recipe in the first place. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of a female Deathclaw, but she kept it in a shed. Aunt Rose had a steady supply of eggs for her omelets.
Disgusting.
At least, she did until some stranger came along and killed the Deathclaw. Shot it right in the eye.
Let's talk about something else, because I am most certainly not in the mood to fight Deathclaws.
All right. Do you need anything to eat or drink?
Well, show me what you have for sale.
Sure thing.
Okay. Coca-Cola. Ma'am, you sell nothing of any nutritional value whatsoever. I'm gonna sell you this pistol, actually, because I would rather have an SMG, to be frank. So gecko hide, pack of cigarettes. Jets. Those lad lights are going to be useful for a bit. And actually, sell like half of these stim packs. Or not, because you don't have nearly enough money for that. Never mind, you can just have one. And that will do, I think.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Goodbye.
All right, then.
Okay, we got some skill books. The weight is looking good. Let's head to Goodsprings to get that other book. Just kind of maximizing stuff. It's in one of these houses down here. It's a sneak skill book, if you're wondering. Where is it? Where is it? Not in here. I think it might be this one. Yes, it's possible. There it is, right there on the shelf. Don't mind me. Just gonna yoink. And away we go. See, I can fast travel down to the source, and we'll walk the rest of the way. Okay, I do want to hit another location up here. There's another skill book. There are a lot of skill books in this first area of the map, if you know that they're there. I mean, I think most people probably know that this one's here. It's one of the more obvious ones. In fact, there are a bunch of things I need to pick up here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hold them all. Now let's see. Scrap electronics, get the book. That's the most important thing here. But I would really like to be able to carry these sensor modules, which might be all I need, actually. What can I afford to lose? We can drop some of these. Okay, we're good, we're good. You know, it's a funny thing about these Sunset Sarsaparilla caps. The game engine only recognizes one item as a currency, and in this case, it's Nuka-Cola caps. So you might be wondering, well, how do these Sunset Sarsaparilla caps work? Well, the thing is, when you pick them up, it actually has a script that removes the Sunset cap and gives you a Nuka cap, which is just... that's just some of the adorably janky things you have to do in this engine. It's great. Okay, so... I think we're ready to head to Primm. Oh, this would be a wonderful time for a grenade. Alas, we'll have to make do. Thank you for getting stuck. Someone else coming after me? Who could it possibly be? Alright, come here, you greasy bastard. That should... is that it? Okay, there we go. Lots of XP. Take some of these. Really? Really? By gumption, he's about to shoot me with his pistol, ain't he? And then I shot him with my pistol. Level up. Ooh, can I get comprehension and then lose a lot of weight? That'd be wonderful. Who? You son of a... Leave me alone. I'm trying to level up. Okay, who could possibly be trying to kill me right now? I've killed so many things already. It just doesn't seem possible that there could still be more people trying to kill me. Who? I have 8 perception. It's not doing a lot right now. You. Alright, come here, you squirrely bastard. That's what I call all of my enemies. An adjective bastard. Okay. I guess we won't be fighting him today. Let's go ahead and just put this way up. Can I get comprehension? I can get comprehension. A lot of people say you should get educated, but I don't really care about educated. It's really not that big of a deal. Especially if you, like, actually look for all the skill books. Which I'll be trying to. Because they are useful. Survival guides. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Alright then, ready to go. The battle of the century is already over, huh?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
What's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Is there a med box around here? There it is. I remember things. You might not think I do, but I do. Hello.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
I'll do that then, because you look like a nerd.
Sir.
Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies.
Supplies?
Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Well, do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Well, that's it for now. I'll just be going.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Time to head leap first into danger.
Hello.
That was the most awkward way I could possibly have phrased that sentence. Oh, look at that glorious LOD. It's beautiful. Majestic. Just majestic. There we go. Now it looks better. Yep, can't do that. Right, I should be using my pistol because I said earlier it's the strongest weapon I have. It does, however, lack in the range. Oh, wow, I am almost dead. I should correct that. Oh, he's throwing dynamite. Okay, back up. Ah, I must have hit his dynamite. Works for me. Take that. Ew. Alrighty then. Let's just head inside.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you? Why did your lips keep moving for a second there?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Oh, well, I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
You don't need to be a smartass. I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What do you know about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the cabs.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office It looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
You know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Well, some men stole my package, a man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Well, I'd like to ask you about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Do you have anything for sale?
Well, give me a moment to get back to my shop, and I'll show you my stock.
Sir, I said there was no need to be a smartass, and yet you continue to be so. Okay, I'm not going to play you in Caravan because you're an absolute bastard. He has like tons of kings, and he will just mess you up at every single turn. He is a very annoying character to play. Well, anyway, goodbye.
See ya.
Righto. Guess we can talk to some people in here, namely this robot.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
You just ooze charisma, Primm Slim. Who are Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years.
I wonder why.
First things first. Any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Happy trails, partner.
I could always use the 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life, the weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip, or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. Okay. It's also gone. That's more relevant to the matters at hand, I would think.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Hi, I need to get out of here soon because Blue Moon is playing in the background. Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
Maybe you've been hacked or something?
You're plumb loco, partner.
Alright, well, screw you.
Happy trails, partner.
Not sure if that will help or make it worse, trying to hide that. Fun fact, some ridiculous lawyer is trying to make me so that I could actually, like, go to jail for that. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, hey, there's someone still skulking about. Hey, you. Yeah. Give me that. Do man if I do. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. Right, well, like I said before, we never go in the front door. Plus, it's more fun to go in the upper entrance. It's kind of funny, like, the whole reason you would presume to go in here is so that, you know, you don't get ambushed, but you actually end up fighting more enemies if you go in there instead of in the front door. It's quite amusing. Speaking of enemies, I think there's actually another one up here. Where are you? There you are. Thank goodness for Vance. There we go. Right. Let's deal with the people who are actually a threat now. I wasn't even aiming for him. How the hell did I hit him? It's a little sippy. You know, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but there is some subtle storytelling going on here with these water fountains. And that's the more irradiated waters tend to give you more health. You know, you could obviously say just, oh, that's just gameplay, design, balance, and all that. But at the same time, it also kind of floats the idea that, like, humans are, like, subtly mutated. And, like, they get healings from rads, much like ghouls do. I don't know, I just think that's interesting. It'd be an interesting concept for a mod.
You like that?
What? Alright, he's downstairs.
Who's there?
Hi.
You like
the
that?
door there, buddy? Okay.
Come on! Maybe I'm just talking.
Stop hiding. There we go. Finding all sorts of wonderful, wonderful things that I can sell. Stim pack, and actually a doctor's bag as well. My head is in bad shape. This fighting down here can get a little hairy, so I'll go ahead and save again. You could have killed me with that, you know. What is that stance? Okay, I'll be taking those. Okay, is my armor busted up? No, but I could probably just take this anyway. I thought the game mentioned something about that. No, it was talking about my hat, actually. What a shame. Guess I'll take this then as well. Alrighty then. Just take some of those. Howdy.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have some information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered coat.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
I'll free you right after you tell me.
I'm sure you mean well, but I'm afraid you'll have to wait until I'm in a calmer emotional state before my memory is going to function.
Wait, what the hell? Can you tell me about the people who pass through the town now?
I'm in quite a state here. If you help me with my bonds, I'll be more than happy to tell you anything and everything about those cons.
Okay, that was awkward. I'll set you free now, though.
Oh, that's just marvelous.
I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
Yeah. Beat it.
Then I'll defer to your superior appraisal of character and prowess in contests of arms, and see you outside.
I did kill everyone in the building, so I'll assume that's not sarcasm. Would I like some vine? No, I'll pass. Son of a bitch. A little awkward. Didn't even know that was there. Okay, and over here is... Yes, I will take that and use it immediately because these things are really heavy for some reason. Lovely. Should I be able to get... No. Oh, I should be able to get hand loader on my next level up. That I get to choose a perk. Okay, not getting in here. Hey, Bagel Boy.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Well, isn't that something? I'll help bring law and order back to Primm if it means you will stop complaining.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Well, I think I'm gonna do that one, actually. I'm not a fan of martial law by any means, but I don't feel like getting shot up by a bunch of powder gangers. Having some trouble there, soldier.
I'm not sure you should be here.
And I'm not sure you should be walking into walls, but here we are.
Hello?
Hayes?
Yeah?
There's a woman frozen nearby. It's kind of disturbing. Primm is in dire need of some real law.
We know Primm is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well.
What do you need to take over protecting the town?
What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
Okay.
Sir?
Alright.
We won't go...
What time is it, actually? It is 3:27. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest. I was gonna say probably rest at the police station down the road, but we'll go ahead and do it now. Because we have the opportunity. What's this looking like? Yeah, I'll go ahead and eat. Need the extra room in the inventory anyway.
Hey.
Hey. Whoop-de-doo! I didn't kill myself, that's great. Ah, that brisk Mojave morning air. Bugs over there. Actually, there's ghouls over there. Bugs over there. Z fighting in the distance. It's just wonderful. Also, that mountain likes to flicker out of existence when you cross that threshold for some reason. Alright, gave him a little bit of a haircut. I got him on the third shot. Yep. Ooh, turbo. Love me some turbo. We're gonna not do that, actually. Turbo is the sole reason I will probably take the camera resistant perk at some point. Lovely, now this does on-par damage with the pistol. Okay, we are going to head in there. I just want to take out people around the side of the building. There you are. Now where's your girlfriend? Or your platonic female friend? She's not in the sky, mouse, so kindly don't do that again. Thank you. Oh, you're right there. You're just very stupid. That's Merc Grunts. I'll stick with what I'm wearing, although not liking how heavy it is. It's becoming a bit of a problem.
Hey!
Hi there! Damn it. Ooh, you're gonna be a little tough, aren't you? Ow. Well, you're tough, but not particularly dangerous, so that's nice. Little armor. And here's what we came for. Lovely. Alright, well, we got more people to kill, I guess. Hi. Yes, I will be stepping on you. Hello, I will be stepping on you. Hydra. Taking those, and ba-bam. Ooh. Nasty, nasty. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the 70 repair that I definitely want. And you know what, go ahead and get 50 barter. Let's, if you don't mind. A slave scarf tattered. Well, it's literally objectively worse than the cowboy hat, but I like the look of it better. Also, we need to do some twin attachments. Okay, that should net me a fair few caps. Shovel. Break down some stuff as well. I need to install that mod as soon as I'm done with this session, because this is annoying. Okay, I can make some 9mm. There are some more skill books in this general area up here, but we'll wait until we pick up my good friend before we go to those, because I'm going to need the backup, I think. No thank you to the poison. Oh, I had no idea you were here. Still not going to pick that up. But I will be picking up something in here. Yet another skill book. That's not it, but I want to pick it up anyway. There we go. Here's a bunch of soda bottles, which I want to pick up, but I can't right now. Hey.
Hey there. Need anything?
On the contrary.
Sure.
Pleasure doing business with you. Did I forget to talk to someone? Because I always do. Okay, yeah, we should be able to just, talk to the guy up here. Electronics, those are always nice to have. Hello.
Hey, coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads.
What is this place?
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or their clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing.
Well, I'll be going then.
Watch yourself.
Actually, hold on.
Something else you wanted?
Can you tell me about the giant statues?
Those two? Represents unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us. Watch yourself.
Right. Okay, we need to discuss about getting military support for Primm, and there's also yet another skill book we can pick up in the bar.
Hello.
A lot easier than otherwise, actually, because the patch fixes something with it. Hello.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Citizen, I guess.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
I'd like to talk to you about Primm.
Primm? Hayes units are stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
Hayes is undermanned and is requesting some additional support.
I'd like to help, but we can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum headcount at the outpost. Orders from the west.
Having Primm and the trade route under NCR control would help the west.
I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Primm and offer some additional support.
Ta-da!
Dismissed.
Alright, now what was that about your commanding officer?
Hello.
Actually, let's hold off on that because I don't have much ammo. Right. Well, there's something very interesting going on in this bar. Ladies, please clear out. I need to speak with the bartender. Hey.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
Everything.
Take a look.
Alright, well, I can give you so... My god, I'm going to be so wealthy. Okay, well, actually, that's all I have to really give you, to be honest. You have mods for very high-level guns that I do not have any way of having yet. Okay. That will give me duck and cover. It's the thing I mainly came in here for. Do you have any cards? No. Well, I was hoping to pass the time with a game or two.
What, Caravan? Alright, I'll give it a go. Haven't exactly got much of a line of folks to serve.
You know, win or lose, we're making progress towards a challenge that'll give some extra XP, so whatever. Also, well, I have a lot of money, so this is fine. This is fine. Get some more even number cards in there. Actually, you know what? Give me some 7s. And take out these damn 3s. They are not very helpful. Okay, put a 10. My preferred deck, when I have like a bunch of cards, I just have like to have a lot of 10s and kings. Usually works pretty well. Actually, let's not use that 6. Let's use a 7. Okay, put that there. By the school. Every day you love me, that's each day I love you more. As I get heartaches by the numbers. You motherfucker, you stupid son of a bitch. Well, I'll just use another 7. What do you think about that? Oh. Oh. Oh, you love those spade cards, don't you? Well, what if I did this? Oh. Oh. That's so sad for you. This doesn't work, right? Yeah. Math. Well, actually, I can reverse the math. And now, the power play. Okay, what do we do now? We need a 4, which I can not play. I could probably already win if I just made sure to put this 4 at that 5 before I place the queen. Damn. Alright, well, we can put this 2. That's a play. It's not a good play, but it is a play. No, of course not. Now, if I just... Hold on, actually, hold on. Yeah, we have a victory. Oh, you gave me back all my NCR dollars.
Background? Just my luck.
Yeah, well, I'll be going now.
Fine then.
And that's how you win Caravan. It's really not that hard. Just stop memeing about it and actually just try to play it for 5 seconds. Right. What about Primm? Yeah, we're gonna head back to Primm. We're gonna grab Eddie. That's my special friend I keep talking about. I'm gonna head through there, grab some skill books, and then we should be good to go. Maybe we'll help out around Mojave Outpost. Probably would help in the frontier to have a bit of good NCR rep. Which, I mean, this quest is probably gonna give me, so it maybe doesn't really matter, but still. Also get a service rifle to replace this damn varmint rifle. That'd be nice. Sir.
Yeah?
I got extra troop support for Primm, sir.
Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff and the rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes.
Well, that's not really my problem, and there are worse fates than taxes, I suppose.
Roger. I'll radio them over now.
Also, I just noticed, he says rangers are coming by. Rangers most certainly do not come by here. That is false intel. Okay, let's go and save. And let's go pick up my good friend, Ed E., who I'll be using to carry a bunch of heavy shit that I can't carry. There they are. There's all the folksies. Including you.
Hey there.
Well, if it isn't the Lawbringer.
What's your problem now?
My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that. All new. He's rude. Don't tell him I said it. Primm has a sheriff now, just not as supportive as I would have hoped.
Yeah, whatever. Also, I need to talk to you, ma'am.
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Well, I'm the Lawbringer. Quite enjoy that title. Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Well, I'd like to try some of that rad scorpion venom casserole.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I've got a few.
Hand them over and I'll get to baking.
Wonderful.
Yeah, bye.
And then she got really depressed. She just wants to cook for someone. But, yeah, I know a lot of people, when they talk about hardcore modes, like, oh, you have to put 1,000,000 points of survival or else it's going to be so hard, but not really. I mean, here's Ruby's casserole, which you can get really easily for, like, and it heals 138 food. That's pretty great. Not gonna lie. Right, where is, Nash? Just wait a minute.
Hello.
Hello! I wanted to talk to you about the boy here.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Primm, youngster. Hats off to you.
Yeah. I had some questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Where'd it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
Okay, do you mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working.
Wonderful.
If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Well, what's wrong with it exactly?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
You know, I'm starting to realize the voice is not particularly loud. So let me just bump that up and bump the music down. And the radio a bit too. Alright, I'll get on that.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Unless he has a gun, I don't see that happening, to be completely honest. It's an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Try to fix it. Some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired. Repair 65 or higher required. Or you can do it with parts, but I'd rather save the parts. Ta-da! Makes beeping sounds. Companion protocol. Begin. And now we have the amazing Eddie and the amazing JIP Companion's command and control interface ready to use. To activate the command interface, press and hold C. Numerous settings can be customized via the mod's MCM control panel. Tutorial mode is currently enabled. It is recommended that you spend a few minutes to get familiar with the different controls and immediately turn it off because it's very annoying. Which I apparently already did, so I won't be needing to do that. Hey, that's right, you can do everything. You are super useful. But for now, you shall carry shit. Just carry everything, really. Tin cans, winter glue, wrenches. Yeah. Any spare weapons? Okay, I'm not using the submachine gun, but I like to collect weapons, especially the moddable ones, so I'm just gonna have Eddie hold that. Okay. Oh, you can hold the shovel, too. Righto. Bop-bop. Hey!
You got that old robot up and running again? How's it working out for you?
Well, hootin' tootin' hardy. I have some questions about Eddie.
That beat up old pile of bolts? What do you want to know?
Hey, he's better now. Where'd it come from?
The courier...
Wait, I already asked all this. Any idea what I should do with it?
Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Alright. I'd like to ask about something else, though.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
You can tell a lot of his dialogue was recorded at very different times. Do you have anything for sale?
Yep. I got more ammunition now that the NCR keeps supplies flowing in. On the other hand, I'm paying them NCR taxes, so now you've got to as well.
Yes. I'll take that 10 of diamonds if you don't mind, and that's 6 of hearts. And these 9mm rounds. I'll just buy a whole bunch of crap because I can afford it. Duct tape, definitely for sure. Always need some of that. And Wonder Glue. Fixin' things. La Fantoma. Programmer's Digest. Actually, really do need some of those. Oh, King of Hearts. Definitely always need some kings. Well, Mr. Nash, I think our business is concluded for now.
Another satisfied customer.
I need to get going.
Bye.
Alright, so what do we do now? Well, I think I'm gonna adjust my previously mentioned route. I think what we're going to do is, because I don't want to have to... because there's a quest here that tells you to go to Novak, or Nipton, rather. And then basically to come back. So what I think I'm actually going to do is I'm going to head straight there from Primm, and then we'll circle back to there, get the things I talked about that are over here, and then make our way out into the eastern wasteland. Seems sensible to me. I'll use this rifle for a bit. I'm running low on 9mm. There's also some other stuff we can do here that I want to do. In fact, I'm just remembering. I'm remembering things. There's some skill books, or at least a skill book over here that I can get. Okay, Eddie. Show us what you can do. Or not, because I need to set up the things, damn it. Okay, optional... where's these? Interface, controls... How do I... What's the use? Select. Yeah, give me that, please. That should be all I need to do, although... You know what I should do? Because it's always a command I don't use much, because it's just kind of annoying to select. But... what if we do that, and set that to... Oh. Well, I was going to say, set this to attack, but I guess that's not a command you can set to an attack, which is annoying. Set to wait here, I guess. Oh well. Eddie. Get him. Look at him go. My metal boy. Eddie. Come on. You can get him. Wonderful. Okay, so yeah, we want to head up here. I think that's the Prospector's Den. That is a very interesting location. It's also got a skill book. Lockpicking, I believe. Could head down there. Oh.
You shouldn't have crossed the powder gangers. Now you're going to pay.
You dirty
You know what I said about using a rifle, but he's close to me. And now I'm going to kill you! Oh my god! Actually, why did I pick up this dynamite? I don't want the damn dynamite. It's heavy and worthless. Actually, scratch that. It's actually worth quite a bit. I will take it and sell it. So I didn't mean to take drugs there, but gotta take them at some point. There is a challenge associated with Turbo where you get bonuses if you use it enough. And I would like to use it enough to get those bonuses. Got some more cards. Always nice to have those. Not necessarily the 3s, because I don't really like 3s. Oh, you have a gun, don't you? What difficulty am I on? Am I on normal? Yeah. The Frontier devs said you should probably play on normal, because it is balanced to be, you know, like around that, I guess. Which makes sense. That's why it's normal. Ooh, some glasses. I won't be taking those. Take the carrot, though. Now what the... Huh, wait a minute. What? Is the... Wait a minute. I'm sorry, ma'am. I just got so excited. What the... Did I install... I don't... Okay. Let me try to explain what I'm trying to say here. The texture for these glasses is completely different. I don't remember installing a mod that changes the textures for the glasses. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Is it a bug fix? Huh. Because usually these aren't reflective at all, and honestly, they look kind of better when they're not reflective. Huh, that's so weird. I have no idea why that's like that. Oh well. Let us commence the murder.
Aha!
You know what I'm talking about. Ah, here we are. Tumblers today acquired. So this place is actually kind of interesting. Cowboy repeater, that is interesting. I did not want to talk to you, Eddie. Yes. But yeah, this location is kind of interesting because when you kill all the enemies in here, it actually gets repopulated later with like actual people who don't want to kill you. No, we're not doing that yet. And one of them is a merchant who sells a lot of pretty valuable stuff. This is very interesting. Nah. I'm strongly considering if I want to dress in those dead people's clothes, because I would like a lighter outfit and the lower armor doesn't really bother me. Okay, so we're gonna head down through to Nipton, have our fun there, and we'll head back to the outpost to do some quests and things. Here we are in lovely, lovely, well, deadly, rather, Nipton. we should let him have his dramatic entrance. Let me go to the end of the street. Mind the tire fire.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
What lessons did you teach here?
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
What exactly happened here?
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
You captured everyone?
Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed.
You slaughtered innocent civilians.
Ha! Innocent? Hardly.
Okay, Shadow.
Cowardly, though. They outnumbered us, yet not once did they try to resist. They stood and watched as their fellows were butchered, crucified, and burned. One by one, they stood and hoped their turn would not come. Each cared only for himself.
Well, I think I've heard enough.
Wale.
Bye, bitch. Just... Right. So, there's a skill book in here. We'll be getting that. Ah. I think a dog just exploded. Hey, it's me from another universe. Oh, you poor fool. If only you had your sunglasses. Right, isn't there a... There's a thing over here. Yep. Eddie. And some turbo. I'll take that. Hotkey it to Q. That's not 8, it is Q. Pins. Anti-venom. Can always use some of that. Eddie, if I'm gonna level up, I want to be a part of it. Ta-da. Okay, so... Probably just go ahead and just put all this in the barter. I know I'm neglecting my weapon skills, but actually... It doesn't really matter. But we'll go ahead and put these last 3, because next level up I'll be able to get it for sure. Give me that hand loader, baby. Nice. I'll go ahead and do some loading. No, it's going to be very annoying. I'd like to make some ammo. Can you help me? He can, because he's a good boy. The best boy. And it's very annoying to craft with him because I really need to install that mod. Okay, give me some 9mm JHP, if you please. Break down 556mm. Yeah, and it doesn't let me break down all of my ammo at once either. Let's optimize with some match hand load. Delightful. This gun now does 14 damage as opposed to 2. Incredible. It's also slightly more accurate. How much damage does this do now? This does 21. Nice. Probably take the dog hides to make some leather belts, but I have no reason not to do that. I should probably do it. Because I know Lacey up at the Mojave Outpost, she sells nails for my baseball bat sometimes. So I would like to get those if I could. Having the extra money would help. I realized I picked up some meat, didn't I? Give me the hide. Where are we fighting? There you go. No hide. He has hide, but it's not the hide I want. And just for good luck. And I'm carrying a lot of crap. Hey, sorry about that. A bear on a unicycle just burst into my room and said, "Howdy do," and well, that was a whole mess. I had to deal with that. Anyway. The Mayor, and that skill book is right here. Another one of those. Big book of science. Don't do much hacking, but science does come in handy with a few crafting projects that I like to have. Let's see. Yep. Right. I think we're... Oh, no, there's one more little thing we need to do here before we leave. There's a quest that we can pick up, and I was hoping I could maybe use the stealth boys for. But that will be a little bit longer before we do that, because we have some last-minute things to take care of before we head into the east part of the wasteland. Hi.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
Are you alright?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
Well, that's nice, Sasuke, but I have to go.
Bye.
Bye? Ah, the wonders of the New Vegas dialogue system. I'll be with you in a minute. There's some cans I would like to pick up. Is there no duct tape in here? Why? How could there not possibly be duct tape? Yes, open your storage compartment, please. Which is there. Let me just carry all of this junk. That should do. Hey, buddy.
Are you fucking kidding me? First I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the Powder Ganger's Grim fucking Reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, man? Jesus fucking Christ. If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck!
Sir, that kind of language is not advertiser-friendly, even though I don't think I actually have ads. Well, I don't get anything from the ads, so I guess I don't really care. I should probably encourage you to swear, then. Well, anyway, why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
Well, I don't have any medics for you, if that's what you're trying to ask me.
Bullshit. You're holding. You just want it all for yourself.
No, I didn't have the dialogue option, so I literally could not possibly have any. How did you survive?
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place, so him they let walk.
Tell me about the lottery.
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score.
How'd your plan go wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket.
What happened after everyone got a lottery ticket, Boxcars?
What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on.
It's like 8.
Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs, and the winner, they let go free.
You said some of the people were enslaved?
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged them off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic.
I'll do what I can to save them.
Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
Well, okay, Sraxop. I have to go.
Later.
So yeah, I want to try... I don't really want to anger the Legion too hard yet. I want to see if I can try to stealth rescue those guys. Although it might not even matter, really. They might just get shot immediately, as I'll be invisible, but... You know, what can you do? Somebody's shooting somebody because the ambient occlusion on the grass isn't working. Oh, it's you. Who will win the ultimate battle?
He's crazy. Please help me.
I just want to see who wins,
Help.
honestly.
You there. Please help me.
It looks like you got the advantage. Okay, come on, get out of line of fire.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Any idea why?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago. and she's been friendly this whole time. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
Your Lucky Charm necklace? That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it.
Oh.
They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. And once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky.
Well, actually, those caps are bad luck. Why did you let me hold on to them for you?
Even if what you're saying is true, I think I'll take my chances. This necklace and I have been through a lot, and we're both still kicking. If that's not lucky, what is?
Well, just be more careful in the future, okay?
I will. That's the last time I pick up a straggler on the road, believe me.
Right, well... if you killed him, I would be able to get some star caps guilt-free, but I guess I'll just let them walk. I'll take your gun, though. It's worth a decent amount. Hey, you got 2. It's nice. Oh, hey, it looks like there's nothing out here, because I didn't generate LOD on this install. Okay, I'm actually going to save, because this fight can be pretty bad. At least on Sawyer mod. Where are all they? There's supposed to be a lot more. Wait there. I see you now. Oh, that was easy. Oh, there's even more of you. And Scorpion to join the fun, because why not? Is that... really? There's more guys here, just standing there, as their buddies were getting shot to death. I know New Vegas AI is not incredible, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe it's because I came from the east. I kind of want to use the Cowboy Repeater. It's a lot of damage they do. At the same time, I don't. Because I don't really like the slow reloads. Okay. Those grenades. I'll take these. I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to sell them. I'll go ahead and rest for 6 hours. It's a brand new day. And some water. That should heal me up nicely. Is there more? Oh, there are more. Hi. Alright, well I only planned on killing a few of them, but I guess I'll kill your whole colony, since I'm already out here. Ooh, right. I was gonna say I was just gonna fast travel back up to the outpost, but just remember those bottles that I wanted to pick up. Alrighty then. Yes. Can use these to make some water. Don't have the skill for it right now, but with all the Wasteland survival guides I'll be picking up soon, I'll be able to do it easily. Without having to put a ton of points into it. Okay, you just hold on to these bottles for now, because my lord, they are heavy as hell. Right. Is there a merchant down here? Hey, having some trouble, buddy?
Hey there. Need anything?
Let's see, do you have anything? Well, I'll just sell him this gun for you're 10 short. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, some even number of Caravan cards. Always like those. Some more 9mm. Any mods, perhaps? No, you do not. Alright. Eddie? I would like to make some ammo. Well, specifically, I would like to break some ammo, and then I would like to make some ammo. Ta-da! Hey, buddy!
Something else you wanted?
Did you know that Legion has attacked Nipton, burned, and killed everyone?
What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
Well,
watch yourself.
Sorry for the depression, but thanks for the XP. That's the way of the world, and we should be able to talk to you and basically get even more XP for doing the exact same thing. Lovely. Hey.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Well, funny thing, I've already been there. Nipton was attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Didn't mean to be the bearer of bad news.
Unless you burn the town, don't take blame that's not due. Things are gonna get uglier before the year's out. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but... orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
What a shame. Alright, that was an easy 250. Let's head in here and do this quest. Hey!
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... You know what? Yes, I could use the help. You look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Yeah, I'm sure. So, we're going to do that, but we're not going to come back immediately. We're going to go get those skill books I've been talking about. Let me go ahead and set this active, actually. And save, because why not? This is probably one of the more awkward quests when it comes to how New Vegas is designed, because most players undoubtedly came up this road when they got to Mojave Outpost. But now it's like, oh, there's so many monsters hanging out on the road to the Mojave Outpost, but there wasn't last time you came up here. Just a little odd. All of them? Probably. Right. So, let's just head out into the wilderness and do the thing that I have repeatedly said I am going to do. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, this is getting stupid. This gun's a lot stronger anyway. It does like twice as much damage with these jacketed hollow point rounds. We need to head up here. Also hotkey these. Actually, I might end up using these. Yeah. Be very helpful for what we're about to deal with. In fact, I might tell Eddie to hold back, because I don't want him to get killed. Who are we fighting, Eddie? No, just a little scorpion. No, we have much larger scorpions to kill. Although this one is larger, but I'm talking about those ones over there. Okay, that'll be helpful. Not the poison, but the perk increases damage by I think like 5%. Nothing crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. I want the mines, yes. Get more than one to come after me, that'd be swell. bonus mine. Shit. That one. No. Okay, Eddie, please start shooting. Landed right on top of him. Holy crap. Ah, that went pretty well. Go ahead and get 70 barter. And... I just put this in guns. Alright. So, we've got some of the perks I'm going to want to get, at least next level up. A little over halfway to my level target. Okay, and right here in this tent is... another Wasteland Survival Guide. 2 of the 4 just on this side, just very close to each other. And not sure where the 4th one is, but the 3rd one is like right over here at that old farm. Actually, it's over here. That's a little not quite where it is. Where is the 4th one, I wonder? I can't recall off the top of my head where that actually is. Oh well. So we got one more thing to do before we head back. We'll let that one live. Rather not waste the ammo on it. LOD is not working quite correctly. I'm not sure if New Vegas and by extension 3 are like Fallout 4, where if you're getting 1 rad, if any radiation resistance helps you. I don't think it does, but I'll take some Rad-X just for the hell of it. But yeah, we're heading into there. There is a medicine skill book in this building. You know, we got some fairly dangerous enemies. Actually, pretty damn dangerous. This is by far the strongest weapon I have, and it looks like it's barely scratching him. That's potentially problematic. Why are these guys so dangerous? I don't remember them being this strong. I wouldn't have thought Sawyer mod made them easier to kill. But apparently. Okay, maybe I should use some grenades to soften them up. Come on. Over the ridge and into the explosion. This isn't hard. Okay, they're crippled. Well, this one is. Okay, I should back up. I should have saved this for this one. Damn, I got addicted to it already. That's kind of bad. Turbo addiction is nothing to sneeze at. Nope. Son of a bitch. Well, could have gone worse. Okay, so I've got a crippled leg. That's taken care of. And dehydration. Okay. I am addicted to this turbo now, which kind of sucks. Agility -2. Not insignificant penalty to my gun skill. Alright, well, let's just head in here. Alright, well, yeah, you got that one, I guess. Here's the book. Oh, some more turbo. What a coincidence. Book tip. Nice. Nah. Okay, so we got that. What else did we need to do? I'll stop by in Primm, pick up some more casseroles. And then turn in the quests, see if Lacey's got anything good, and then we'll head out.
Welcome back. Good to see you again. Does sound good.
I have a bunch of red scorpion glands.
Is that right? Then hand them over, and I'll get to baking a whole batch of casseroles.
Yummy, yummy.
Bye.
That's humorous. Hello.
Hey there, youngster.
I don't know if I need to sell anything to you, but I'll try. You know what, go ahead and take these off my hands. You're an NCR citizen now, you can start paying like it. Yeah, give me those. Actually, give me those too. Just break them down.
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
Alright, let's head to here.
Howdy.
Get my service rifle. Very good weapon.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned a reward before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Aw. Ranger Jackson, man of action. Who cares? Alrighty then. So, I am over encumbered. Actually gonna do a switcheroo on weapons here. I have a bunch of repair kits so I can fix my machine gun. And I'll pair that with my new service rifle. Will I sell the pistol? Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell the pistol. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna go ahead and walk. Okay, pair this. Yeah, and then we'll use the last one on the rifle. Lovely. And we're going to slowly walk
to
the bar. Actually, we're not, because I can do this. Actually, you know what, Eddie? Why don't you carry this? I'll keep it as a souvenir. Rifle. There we go. New equipment. Just see if Lacey has anything interesting for sale.
Sounds like we're running Primm now.
Background? Just my luck. Take a look.
Do you have any mods? Oh, you do! You have 2. Nice. Getting all kinds of upgrades. And, take this dynamite. Yeah, I think that'll just about cover it. I used all my stuff. All right,
I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
I was just gonna say, I felt like playing a game of chance with my friend Lacey here, just before our last, call it nix on this session.
Background? Just my luck.
Make some of my money back from those mods. Up for some more Caravan?
All right, go on. Let's put our cards down.
Right, auto match. Accept. Got some new cards I'd like to try out. This menu takes forever to navigate. It's kind of annoying. And those... take some of these 7s out. Actually, more of them. All of them. And this 8. And 10. I got a new king, didn't I? I did indeed. A lucky 38 king. Alright. And another 8 if you please. And a 6. Right. Sure, why not? Add a 2 there. $16. 24. Let's see, where do we go from here? Okay, that's an ace of clubs. I can't do anything with my joker on that. Let's get a 10 there. I'll toss this, because I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. Ooh, a 10? That's very useful. Ooh, bad move when you gotta jack your own pile. It's very unfortunate for you, but a darling for me. So what can I do? Can't really do much of anything, to be honest. I mean, I could place this too, but it doesn't really do anything for me. 8. Oh, we can place that 8. That'll be a helpful 8. Oh. Okay, so all I need is nothing, because I just won. I was gonna say, all I need is a king, and I would have sure won. But I just won instantly anyway. Because I had 2 piles already at the sale value.
Sounds like we're running Primm now. I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
I bet you would.